If you chose this gemstone, this crystal, this reading is for you. So let's get started. Pile one. Okay, pile one. The crystals. We do a one card pull on the crystals for pile one. So angels, spirits, guides, and sisters. Yeah, all that good stuff. What? Okay, let's get serious now. Okay, what messages for pile one do we have regarding the crystals, angels, spirits, guides? Please, for pile one, what? Oh, gosh, these cards are big. What message do you have for pile one? How is pile one feeling today? What does pile one sense today's guiding energy to be? And how can pile one best work with such energy in an expansive way? What opportunities are open to pile one today? What strengths can pile one draw from as the hours ahead unfolds for pile one? Oh, here we go, pile one. Here we go. They've given us. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. Let me take that out. And it's this one. So it's let me show it to you. It's called the Golden Healer Quartz. Golden Healer Quartz. See, look at that. So it says it underneath, open the door. Golden Healer Quartz. Open the door. Pile one. See, look at your crystals. Beautiful crystal. Beautiful. What color is it? It's a mixture like a orangey brownie color. So see, your crystal is telling you, pile one, Golden Healer Quartz, open the door. And we have just started, and that's your crystal. Feel your crystal. Look at your crystal. Take your crystal in, and we should read from, let me see, delve further into what this crystal is about for you. Pile one. Okay, so we've got Golden Healer Quartz, open the door. Right now, let's see what it says about golden. I think what I'll do is turn round the camera so it's facing on your card. That will be best. Pile one, because I think that's a lovely, beautiful crystal. Golden Healer Quartz, open the door. It's beautiful. Hope you can all see that properly. Yep. So we'll have a look, pile one, at what this one is saying for you. Okay, let's find that right now. That's what I'm doing right now. Okay, so Golden Healer Quartz, open the door. So it's saying, take it easy. You are ready to begin the process towards some form of healing. Think about an aspect of your life that is calling for your attention. Unlock the door in your subconscious mind so you can remember and overcome any experiences or feelings you may have blocked out Allow yourself to acknowledge these emotions and then let your healing journey begin. Remember to take it slow and easy as you uncover the parts of yourself that need healing and as you embrace a better, stronger you on the other side of the door. Pile 1. Core questions. In which area of your life are you ready to begin your healing journey? What can you do to make yourself comfortable as you open the door to healing? What are small steps you can take to begin this process? Crystal action. Affirm. Pile 1. Affirm. I begin my healing journey today. Choose one area of your life that could use an extra dose of healing. Take 5 minutes to tap into your subconscious and freely write about all your feelings. Pile 1. So remember, affirm. I begin my healing journey. See, and it says choose an area, choose just one area of your life that could use, where you could do that extra bit of healing for yourself, and take a few minutes to tap into that part of your subconscious and just freely write about your feelings. That's it. That's all you need to do. So, Golden Healer Quartz, Pile 1. It's a beautiful, beautiful stone. Lovely. See, so that's to heal you, Pile 1. So, let's get into the rest of the reading, Pile 1. Okay, so now I'm going to shuffle and deal again now for Pile 1. So, let's knock the cards. And I'm going to shuffle a little bit and then put it into 3 piles. So I don't know if you're able to see how I'm doing this. It's just hard to get them all on here. 1, 2, and 3. And then I've been shuffling again, and as again I answer questions. Pile 1. How is Pile 1 feeling today? What does Pile 1 sense today's guiding energy to be? How can Pile 1 best work? How can Pile 1 best work with such energy in my own writing in an expansive way? How can Pile 1 best work with such energy in an expansive way? And what opportunities are open to Pile 1 today? What strength can Pile 1 draw from as the hours ahead unfolds? So Pile 1, you'll see what the angels, spirits and guides have, what messages they have for you in this 5 cards spread. I did shuffle before, but I'd just like to do another shuffle. It's a good shuffle just to get the energy going. Yeah. And I'm gonna put the pile into 2 and then draw from that. And this is the tarot card. This is the Light Seers Tarot. This is the one that's being picked for Pile 1. So, yeah, let's go ahead. Sometimes I did do this before because the shuffling part really does take quite a bit of time. As I said, I did pre-shuffle them all before, but I just like to do the next one just to get that energy in. See, for pile 1, this is for you. Right, I'm going to put 2 piles there and draw from each pile. Right, so we've got our 5 cards, pile 1, and I do take into account reversals as well, because reversals are, if they come up in reverse, they are giving you a message. Are these, I've got to trying to make sure that they are in focus, so when I turn them you can see them. I don't think all of them is going to come in, but we'll do our best here. I just because it's going to be quite a bit. Anyway, I'll continue. As you can see that that's our 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. How can yeah, put that. Yeah, that's it. Yep, brilliant, lovely. So got 4 and got 5. Right, and we will look at the bottom deck once we pull them, because the bottom deck, I always say, is an integral part of a reading. It's just that's saying telling you about your shadow self. So let's go into the oracle cards and shuffle these. Okay, so these are the oracle cards, and I'm gonna put them into 3 piles as well. And oops. Okay. And shuffle. So angels, spirits, guides, protectors. What messages for pile 1 do you have from this deck? So how is pile 1 feeling today? What does pile 1 sense today's guiding energy to be? And how can pile 1 best work with such energy in an expansive way? What opportunities are open to pile 1 today? What strength can pile 1 draw from? What strength can pile 1 draw from as the hours ahead unfolds? So pile 1, angel, spirits and guides will give you, or will try to give you, some guidance on how things are going with you. So let's go part 1. I will break the deck again and then I will pull 5 from each one to match these. So let's go there. Let's, so 3, 4, and 5. There we go again. And again, when we finish and I turn the cards, then I will. Oh no! We need the middle card. And I put the pile back together. Never mind. I can still shuffle again. That's okay. That's fine. No problem. No. So angels, spirits, and guides. What do you want from the oracle as the middle card? Wait, that into the pile again. And okay, so this is the middle card, pile 1. And when we've turned all the cards, we will look at the bottom pile again, because I said the bottom pile is important because it is your shadow self. So let's go. Let's get this. Yes, that's clearer. Let's get the show on the road proper. Okay. Okay, you know something, let me pull all the cards before I go any further. So I will the romance angels, so I'll give these a shuffle as well. And again, I'll ask the angels, guides, and spirits, how is pile 1 feeling today? What does pile 1 sense today's guiding energy to be? How can pile 1 best work with such energy in an expansive way? What opportunities are open to pile 1 today? What strengths can pile 1 draw from as the hours ahead unfolds? Okay, I shall cut the deck. I'm going to just pull, let me look in 1 or 2. I think for the sake of this, because it's the green, I'm just going to pull 1. Yes, I'll put 1. We'll put that there. So we've got the romance one, romance deck. Okay, put that there. Okay, and then we have our little deck for pile 1. This is just a little message for pile 1. So I will go through. It is long. These are quite long. So, right, again, while I'm shuffling these, I will ask the angels and guides the questions again. And then this just makes for a better reading. So, how is pile 1 feeling today? What does pile 1 senses today's guiding energy to be? How can pile 1 best work with such energy in an expansive way? What opportunities are open to pile 1 today? What strengths can pile 1 draw from as the hours? What strengths can pile 1 draw from as the hours ahead unfolds? And before I do this, I want to say thank you to YouTube. I've watched a whole heap, and this one I watched the other day, and I can't remember what her name is, and she's like broke this down so easy to do, and I said, okay, yeah, let me do the tarot and the oracles together, because it's much easier when you do the reading. I've done it on myself, and it is a whole lot easier to understand once you turn and just put everything together. Okay. So I will break the deck into 2, and then I will pick cards. So that is card there. So you put that there. Okay, that's done. So now, time to turn the cards over and time to get into the reading. Okay, remember this is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, so everybody, if you picked piled 1, this is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, let's turn. See, can just put that a little bit like that. So we're turning all the tarots first. So got that. That. Got that. So I'll go through them after. I'll just turn them and then go through them after. And we've got this one is all the way over here. I'm just going to try and work with this. I think that. Then we've got. No, hold on. That's the middle one, isn't it? So yeah. Oh, nearly. It's this one. So that's number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's number 5. So then now we turn. That's one. Oops. So as I said, the reversals, it's just a matter of reading what it is, because it is best to do the reversals. I will turn these ones last, the romance one very last, and this one last. When we've gone through, we've turned all the others and had a look at them, then it should come together. Okay. So let's look at this first with the tarots first. Right. So the first one that's turned is, I don't know if you can see that, is the Queen of Swords in the. Hold on. This was in the reverse. It came up in the. Okay, let me turn this. It did come up in the reverse, but that's it upright. But it came that way. Yeah, it did. So you got the Queen of Swords, but it was in the reverse position. So we'll have a look to see why the Queen of Swords is in the reverse position. Second one was the Swords. Oh my gosh, I have to remember, because in the Rider-Waite, it's Swords. I'm gonna have to have a look, but I think Swords is is it Swords? Is it air energy or is it earth? I will have a look and come back. So we've got Pentacles. That's money, isn't it? It's to do with the money, and that's in the upright position. As you can see these Pentacles. The person's got their hands. They've got the loom. It's like it's a log. It's like there's a log at the door. So it's better to come time to look at the whole picture of it. So the person kneeling down, crouched. The log looked like it's at the door. The keys at the door is like they've locked themselves in. And there's something. Yeah, something doesn't look right. You got all these pentacles, but we'll read what that means. Why the person looks huddled and just huddled themselves in with all those pentacles there. Okay. Next one is the five of wands. I think in the Rider-Waite they're usually fighting. I think this looks like people. Well, it still look like there's some war. They're climbing and some people are falling down. So I'll have a look at to what the ones. I can't remember if it's air or fire, but I will have a look because we've already had swords. This is wands. So yeah, that's the five of wands. Then we've got in the reverse. It's come up right in the reverse, but that's what it is in the upright position, and it's the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man has come up in the reverse, and that is number 12. So putting that together, the 2 and the 1, that's 3. That makes a single digit. So you're supposed to. So there's a lot of things to this one because it is like the Rider-Waite, but we will go through that. So the Hangman has come up in the reverse position. Then we have from the tarot number 14, which will break it down to number, which will make 5, is the Temperance. So for part 1, you've got Temperance for your last one out of the tarot, and we will go and read through that. Okay. How comes I already turned? Oh, it must have come up that way, but the last one in the middle was turned. Okay, so we shall go in to turning all the rest. The Oracle one has come up, right? So that's Mary Magdalene. Teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. And this is the Oracle, and it's Mary Magdalene. So how does that fit in with the Queen of Swords in reversal? See? Okay, let's continue. The next one, we've got in reverse. Let me turn this around. We've got that in, it's come up in reverse. In the upright position, it says, I don't know if you, it says charity, prayer and contemplation, connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. So that's charity, prayer and contemplation, connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. There you go. That's it in the upright position, but it came in that position. So as I understand it, if they come up, it's just something you've got to, whatever the meaning is, you've got to just focus on why it's in the reverse. So it's something you've got to take heed of and look more closely at part 1. So, and that's coming with the 5 of Pentacles. So you see, the 5 of Pentacles, that's reversed, and the 5 of Pentacles is like that. See, so we're getting a story here. All right. And so on the 5 of Wands, we've come up in reverse. This is number 3. It's come up in reverse, but let's turn it so it's Kalima, and that's facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. But it came up in the reverse. So why is it stuck? What energy is stuck? What's stopping you from soaring, basically? And it's come up on the 5 of Wands, so you can see something is stuck there. As I said, this is a story that's going on here. And this is what I like about the Oracle in the Tarot. It tells you a story. So part 1, let's continue. Turn the next one. It's upright, and it's to show you there. It's Ma Avatar Babaji. Soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. See, and this comes on top of the Hangman, which is in reverse. So you see, the clarification is your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. So why is your Hangman upside down? So you've got to look at why is this come up upright, you're understanding, but the Hangman is upside down. Okay, the next one is, and that's upright, it's green. You can read that, green Tara. See all the colors. And it says supreme protection, pile 1. Green Tara, supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being called, sorry. Let me start that again. Green Tara, supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation. Trust. So pile 1 is telling you, you have, green Tara is telling you supreme protection. She represents supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation. Trust. So yeah, the ball's in your court. Yeah. So, and that goes with temperance. That's come on top of temperance, which is 14, which you put down to 5. So yeah. So we look at the meanings, as I said, after. So now we're going to look the middle card. So we turn that over, and it's in reverse. Why is the Shekinan? I'll pick that up. She's in reverse. So she come up in reverse. Shekina. That's it, upright. So the Shekinah, sacred self. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. So this card, pile 1, has come up in reverse. What is stopping you from dancing to the sacred rhythm of life? What's holding you back? So it's basically just looking into yourself. As I said, the whole of this is a story. It's a story, and we will go through it in a moment. So what I'm now going to do before that is turn the romance card and the message card for you, pile 1. So let's turn that. Playfulness. Let's see what that says, if you can see that. So it's playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So pile 1, saying playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay. And let's see what message is for you today. Oh, okay. Forgiveness. A crushed flower still gives off a sweet scent. Pile 1, forgiveness. So it's saying you forgiveness. That's the message for you from the secret garden. Forgiveness, forgiveness. A crushed flower still gives off a sweet scent. Ooh. So now, let's go, or quickly just go through this whole thing and try and make sense of your whole reading, part 1. And I'm thinking, should I pull the charms before going through it? Yes, no, yes, no. I think we go through the cards first. Okay, part 1. So the Queen of Swords in the reverse, it's called the Shadow Seer, because it's come up in the reverse. It's called the Shadow Seer, and so that means sharp and sometimes cold communication. Strive to use your words wisely and to refrain from being mean or emotional. Indifference, a message to use your head more and your heart less. Aloofness, bitterness. So that's what the shadow is saying, is how you, part 1, are seeming at the moment. So I say that again. In the shadow, in the reverse, it's saying sharp and sometimes cold communication. Strive to use your words wisely and to refrain from being mean or emotional. Indifference, a message to use your head more and your heart less. Aloofness, bitterness. So that's how part 1 in the reverse. This is what it says in the reverse. Anyway, so highly astute, intelligent, and honest, she watches calmly over her kingdom, gracefully and logical. Her wisdom is framed in truth and proof, and she avoids the gossip or fluff that others may want to hear. She asks you to be honest in your relationships, directing your speech, and witty if you want to be. But above all, to bring your clear-headed, unbiased reasoning to the table. Sometimes this communication style can come across as cold or cutting. So if you are having trouble communicating something that is difficult for another person to hear, know that you can always dip your toe into the cup of empathy and compassion to help with your delivery. Sharp analysis and careful consideration are always intelligent moves, as it is being able to clearly connect with others in a way that is easily accepted and understood. A clear heart and clear mind will allow you to speak your truth always, part 1. So the word for you, part 1, with this Queen of Swords is I speak with wisdom and clarity. Repeat. Part 1, the words for you to say is I speak with wisdom and clarity. See, you want to get your card up that way. We don't want that in the shadows there. So in the upright position, it means a thought leader, unbiased, decision-making, an excellent communicator, wise and logical, counsel, integrity and honesty, being perceptive, intelligence, being direct, seeking the truth. So that part 1 is how you want to be, not seeming cold, unapproachable, just sharp, just somewhere you want to get it up there like that, and that's just a whole lot better. Well, unless you like that being there, but just it's just that, as I said, this is for entertainment purposes only. It's just for you to look into yourself. That's what these tarots and oracles are saying. Because remember, Mary Magdalene has come upright on this in the oracle, which teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. So at the moment, you're looking to see what is stopping you, because this is what there's a teacher in you, something you can bring to others, but something is stopping you is what you need to look at. Pile 1. Okay, pile 1 is the 5 of Pentacles. As I say, the picture says it all. Someone who's just broken, locked out everybody. The Pentacles are there. The key just can't be bothered. The picture, it says it all. So anyway, the light's there because it's in the upright position. So it's light's there. Financial or health difficulties, feeling left out or ostracized, worrying about your security, a chance to clear energy blockages. So it goes on to say, it's time to squarely address any feelings about safety and security that have you worried about your well-being. Are you stressed about your finances or health, or feeling left out from prosperity that others seem to enjoy? To counteract these corrosive energetic states, you are being asked to reclaim your personal power. Find your hunger for fierce positivity, and seek opportunity in your current circumstance. It's hiding in the shadows. If you've been stagnant for a hot minute, ask yourself if you've been laser focused on things that are lacking in your life. If you fear self-pity or helplessness, try to dictate your reality. Flip the script and remember, against all odds, all oppression, all class barriers, all everything, there is always a chance to move beyond your circumstance, beyond your current limitations. Make absolute best of your luminous life. You are not looked out from that which you desire. What? Make the absolute best of your luminous life. You are not looked out from that which you desire. See the keys that will help you get there and choose to open the door. Right. The absolute best of your luminous life. You are not looked out from that which you desire. See the keys that will help you get there and choose to open the door. So the words from this is, doors that activate magical opportunities are always opening for me. So pile 1, say to yourself, say these words, doors that activate magical opportunities are always opening for me. And boom! See, speak them positive words in to your life. Speak them out, speak them in your mind, speak them out. Because you don't want to be that. You just don't want to be crashed like that and just feeling out from everybody else. It's just not nice, is it? So, yeah. So, in reverse, see, it does go with it, innit? And it says charity, prayer and contemplation, connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. But it just means affirmation, meditate, You know what I mean? I have to be no religious person. I'm not religious. I'm staunch atheist. So just meditation, do your affirmations, and just look at yourself and look at what you can look at what you can have. Just connect with your higher self, the spirits, your guards, your angels, your ancestors, and you know what I mean. Just ask, and you shall receive. Just ask it in your head. Know that you deserve to have the best. Show yourself. You don't want to be like that. You want to be up. You want to be proud. See part 1. So you don't want that to be like that. You don't want that. Like, you want to be up like that. So yeah, it's just part 1 is just saying thus far is just look into yourself at the moment. You're not seeing the bigger picture of how you are, where you can shine your beacon. So let's go to the next. So now we move on to card number 3, which is the 5 of Wands. So wands, we know, are fire signs. Yeah. So when came in with the swords, which is the air sign, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. That's your swords. And then it came with the pentacles in number 2. In cards that were pulled in number 2 for part 1. That was pentacles. And pentacles are earth signs, which is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Yeah. And now it's the wands, which are fire signs. So yeah, there's no cops. No cops has come up in this. So if you fall into part 1, fall into probably a rising sign or whatever, your whatever moon, whatever, fall into these categories, then part 1, you might need to look at what this is saying to you. So check your rising. If it's not check your placements. But anyway, let's go with we're at this one. The 4th card pulled was 5 of Wands, which is the fire signs, and it's in the upright position. So it's in the light seer position, and it's saying competition, conflict, ambition, challenging, being pushed by others to excel, brainstorming, mental adjusting, adrenaline and aggression, surpassing limits, dynamic energy, leveling up. So this is the 5 of Wands, which is fire signs, which is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So that's what's coming up in here at the moment, which is air, earth, and fire signs. So as I said, check your placements. So, and this says a little rivalry can be a good thing. It can push us to become the very best version of ourselves and to move quicker than we would if we were alone. Allow opportunities and challenge to help you to evolve your methods and to push beyond self-imposed limitations. If competition becomes unhealthy and you are experiencing the shallow side of conflict or ambition, it's time to take a step back and retreat from energies that are hindering your progress. Sometimes it needs to be right or personal feelings around being questioned or I'll read that again. Sometimes it needs to be right or personal feelings around being questioned or challenged can interfere with the ability to see your path clearly, as you may need to fly solo for a bit in order to reevaluate your options. While clashing egos can slow everything down, they can also propel success. Choose to excel. Look for healthy competition or collaboration that inspires and motivates you. Learn from others and use competing energies as a way to enrich your experience. So, part one, this is your saying that you're supposed to say to yourself: I support others and they support me, and we rise together in accelerated harmony. It's telling you, it's telling you. See, and as I said, this is the ones which is comes with the fire signs: Leo, Sagi, Aries, and this is the oracle card that came in position 3, which is Kalia Ma, facing fear. See, so you see how it all comes together. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar, but it's in reverse. So what's going on with you, part one? What is going on? We're seeing this picture come together. We're seeing it all come together. Because remember, at the end, we've got the forgiveness card. Something is going on with your part one. Something is going on. So just look into this and see what is going on with you. Let's get to card 4, which is the Hangman in reverse. So we've got the Hangman, which is number 12 in reverse. So you put that, always just put the number together, which will be 3. So this is a major arcana. So the major arcana has come up now, and it's in the reverse, so it's in the shadows there, which is saying stagnation, self-sabotage, holding on to something that isn't meant for you, stubbornness, a tendency to be a martyr. Pile 1 is telling you. And with this, it is saying, remember this is in the reverse, it's saying flow with it. Divine wisdom spills forth in a moment of deep flow, and the Hanged Man is offering you the chance to let me start that again. Flow with it. Divine wisdom spills forth in moments of deep flow, and the Hangman is offering you the chance to look at something with a completely different perspective. When you let go of that thing that got you stuck, you will make space for new insights and advantages to shift into place. Open your heart to the bigger plan, and you'll inadvertently tap into a whole new framework from which to see the world. Know that your path and your dreams may look unfamiliar to you after you relinquish the need to direct the outcomes. Surrender to the will of the cosmos and realign your life with its sacred patterns. The universe already know which life ordering lesson is the key to your happiness. And your higher self has so much wisdom for you when you intentionally pause to listen. See part 1? It's already telling you. The universe already knows what you want. You just got to pause, listen, and then take heed and go from there. Part 1. So the word for this is for you to say, and look, you can look in the mirror when you say this as well, which isn't absolutely better when you're doing your affirmations and mantras as well. I lean into my inner world of limitlessness, miracles, surrendering to the divine will of the cosmos. See, so you want that to go up. You don't want to be stagnated. You don't want to be stubborn till you're blocking all your things on you. You want it to be in the upright position. So you're surrendering to the will of the cosmos. So the cosmos gives you all the things that you want, that you desire, that you need, that you're happy for. You want to realign your heart on purpose in a lovely way. You want wisdom. You want nice wisdom, good wisdom that propels you forward, upwards, onwards. Yeah, you want it. You want the hangman to be up there. You want enlightenment of things. You don't want it to stay like that. Now, do you? Unless you do. But we're trying to part one get you like that, not staying like that. But at the moment, it's like that for you, and that is in position 4. So with this comes an upright position. This is your oracle. This is what comes in the hangman upside down is Ma Avatar Babaji, soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. So yeah, see, it's letting you know you understand what is going on. You understand, but your stubbornness is not making you open up to what is yours. See, this is what we've been hearing all the way through the reading. Part 1 is that something's holding you back. You're being stubborn. Probably you may need to talk to someone. This is just what I'm getting from this reading, part 1. And as I said before, it was airs, earth, and fire signs. So check your placements that's coming up in this. And we all know that fire signs and earth signs can be very stubborn. Air signs up in their own worlds. So there's no waters will come up in this, because that will rule emotion and allow you to look at what is going on. But at the moment, it's just stagnant. You've got all that. Look, it's telling you. Mahavata Babaji is telling you. Okay. Mahavata Babaji, soul expansion. It's telling you. You have it. You've got it there. It's in you. Make it shine. Just make it shine. Yeah. And that's in position number 4. Yeah. So I love these stories. I absolutely love these stories that the cards tell. Okay. So now we've come to another major arcana, which is the Temperance. See that? And it's in the upright position. It's in the upright position, part 1. You see? So let's read. It's number 14, which is number 5, because you just put the numbers together until you get to the single digit. And then so you can look at your numerologies and see. So it's in the upright position. Lights there. Alchemy, blending energies, harmony, moderation, masculine and feminine balance, duality and amalgamation, the fluidity of time, meditation, the perpetual motion of life, neutrality, restraint, patience, purpose. So that's a brilliant card. You've got all this. After all that, part 1. At number 5, you have the Temperance card, and you've got it all. You've got it all. So let's read what the Temperance says. Temperance is the alchemist of life, and it calls for you to create your purposeful blend using moderation and patience as ingredients. Where are you focusing your precious energy right now? Maybe you've been overdoing it in your social life, or binging on television, drink or food, or overspending. Focusing out, focusing on a relationship that is depleting more energy than it is replenishing. Oh dear. Being wholly materialistic, these wholly spiritual. We live in a world of extreme passions and heated hustle. So slowing down the desire for excess in any one area of your life may be harder than you think. Don't do drastic right now. Stay away from all or nothing choices. Clearing your energy of extremes will foster a dynamic, nourishing flow that is aligned with your perfect alchemical purpose. Seek equilibrium and be mindful of your resources while fusing all the elements to achieve a beautiful balance. And the saying for you, part one, is I walk the middle path and I nourish my spiritual wholeness. So that's what it's telling you. It's told you. Part one, look at what you're doing. The whole reading is just telling you to look. Take a look at yourself. Go inside yourself. If you need to go and talk to someone and get help, sorry, do that. See, you've got in your upright position Green Tara. She's come to tell you that's what's on top of the Temperance. Remember, that's a major arcana, the Temperance card. So Green Tara, supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation and trust. See, part one, you are being protected. You are protected. Supreme, not just protected, supreme protection. So come out of all this, what this card has been saying, and get what you deserve, the goodness that you deserve. Make your light shine. You're competing in a good way to win and rise with others. You see, the whole story has been told, part one. This is for you, part one. And as I said, look at your placements, because air, earth, and fire signs have come up in this. So it's up to you if you want to listen and take heed. Because remember, we've got the middle card now, which is in the reverse, that's it upright, but that's the way it came. And it's the Shekinah, sacred self. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. But you're not doing that. It's in the reverse. Part one, you're not doing it. The whole reading has said something stagnant with you. Something is stagnant. So let's quickly go through all this. Because I think, I actually love this, the way this does, because it's just so self-explanatory. And for part one, it's just told you, these got picked for you. It's for you. You're watching this. This is for you. This is for entertainment purposes only. It's for entertainment purposes only, people. Let me put that disclaimer out there. So let's go through the cards that are pulled in the order. So we see how the number card one that was pulled, yeah. how is Pile 1 feeling today? So this is how Pile 1 you're feeling at the moment. Presently, this is how you're feeling. So it's drawn out your feelings. It's how you're feeling. Queen of Swords in reverse. That's how you're feeling. Teacher, but Mary Magdalene says, teacher awakens. You have something important that you've got to share, that you have to share. Follow your inner calling. Don't let anything stop you. That's how you're feeling today. But you're surely making something stop you. What is going on, Pile 1? What's happening with you? Only you know that. You know that. So that is, so number 2, cards that are pulled, number 2, your tarot and the oracle. As we saw here, the 5 of Pentacles, which is the earth sign. And you have Charity in the reverse. Prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven. Ask and you shall receive. So basically just meditate. Affirmations. Manifestations. Because you're not doing that right now. Because you're feeling like this. When you should be. You need another card. Love a bright card, Pile 1. So that is number 2. What does Pile 1 sense today's guiding energy to be? That's what you're sensing your guiding energy to be, Pile 1. Don't look at yourself like that. Look at the brightness. Look at the sun. Look for the woods through the trees. Is that how it is? Can't see the wood for the trees? Break them trees apart so you can see the woods, the plants, you can see the sun, you can see, smell the roses. See, because Charity is upside down. You're not connecting with your inner self. You're not asking for nothing. So allegedly you're not asking for nothing. Because you ain't receiving it, or it's hard for you. You're pushing hard because you're feeling like that. You don't want that. So that's what Pile 1 senses today's guiding energy to be. See? You're just not Pile 1. So we've got the third one with the 5 of Wands, and you've got Kalima facing fear in the reverse position. So you got the competingness here. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar, but it's in the reverse. It's just come through the whole of this reading. This is number 3. How can Pile 1 best work with such energy in an expansive way? Well, you're not. Pile 1, you're not. It's your time to soar, but you're not. Something's blocking you, Pile 1. Something's blocking you. You're in that complete stage, but you've got it here. The whole reading has said you have it, but something's blocking you. You need to unblock. So let's look at number 4. What opportunities are open for Pile 1 today? The Hangman is in reverse. But Mavatar Babaji, soul expansion, is in the upright position. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things, but you're not allowing yourself. You're just not allowing yourself to do this. We've seen this through the whole thing. You're not allowing yourself to do these things. So in the end, towards the end, you've got the Temperance. It's a major arcana. But I'm telling you, Green Tahara is telling you you've got supreme protection. Supreme. Not just protection. Not just light protection. Not heavy protection. You've got supreme protection. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation and trust. So you have to trust yourself. You have to go inside part 1. This whole thing is telling you. Oh, see, then in the Lovers card, playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. See, so the whole reading is telling you, be playful, come out of that stuckness that we've seen in the 5 of Pentacles. You're in there, but you've got this, mate. Go back to your youth. If you're not a youth, but go into yourself as the young person. You know, when you're smiling, you're happy, you're shining, something is stopping you. There's a block. There's a block, part 1. There's a block. Forgiveness is the last card. The secret garden has told you, forgiveness. A crushed flower still gives off a sweet scent. So for all this, you're crushed, part 1. Something's crushed you and you ain't got up, part 1. Get up, get up, get out. So all the roads, be youthful, be happy. See that sun shining. Tear those trees away so you can see the wood. Positive thinking. Positivity always works, part 1. Positivity always works, part 1. Now, part 1. And remember, the crystal. Your crystal told you from the beginning, part 1. It tell you from the beginning, part 1. Oh my gosh. What did it say to you at the beginning, part 1? What? It's like I'm feeling this heavy thing from you, part 1. I'm feeling it. Golden Healer Quartz. Go get this quartz. Part 1, go and get this quartz. Golden Healer Quartz. Open the door. Remember I said this reading is timeless. Part 1. The reading is timeless. This was the first card. I was told to do the crystal first. I didn't even put it last. I put it first. And the whole reading has said healing. And I can feel it. I can feel the heaviness, part 1. This reading is timeless, part 1. So whenever you're reading this, please, for your sake, go to your crystals, get some healing. Go and get help. Talk to someone, speak to someone. Because this whole reading, and as I said in this, it could be an air sign, fire sign, or earth sign. You can have your placements. But this is what is swaying heavily on. You need to heal. Get to that youthful part of you. Get back that youthfulness and be playful. Yeah? To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So it's basically telling you to love yourself. Love yourself. It doesn't literally actually have to mean you're in a relationship, because the way this is going, oh, crumbs. So it's recapturing, loving yourself from the inside out. Part 1. And I'm very much feeling the heaviness, but the crystal told you from the get-go. It told you, it said it. Golden Healer Quartz, open the door. My cards are brilliant. They don't lie. This is for entertainment purposes only. So it's advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. Okay? I'm just getting that in. That's my disclosure. This is for entertainment purposes only. Golden Healer Quartz. Open the door. Open it. Open it. You see? Oh my goodness. You see? The Five of Pentacles. Look, 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 look. Look. Open the door. Pile one. Open the door. Open it. Take the block away from the door. The key. Lock up the door. Take it away. Get out. Get into your playfulness. Get into your playfulness. Whatever it is, forgiveness. Make sure you forgive yourself. Come from the inside. Heal yourself. The court said it from the beginning. It said it. It's there. My cards are just fantastic. You've been told. Okay, we're now gonna pull. Woo! This one's heavy. This one is a heavy one. I'm gonna say part one. But please, if you're in a space where things ain't going right and you're feeling down, go and talk to someone. Seek help. Try talking to someone. It doesn't have to be your family, your other half, if you're with one. But get help because this is heavy. I can feel it. It's heavy. It's a very heavy feeling. And I didn't even. Part one. I didn't. Naughty. Let's see what the bottom of the deck is. Let's see what the bottom of the deck is. Six of Pentacles. That's the bottom of the deck. Earth again. And it's in the upright position. It's in the upright position. That's the bottom. That's what your shadow self is talking. Let's have a look to see what the Six of Pentacles means for pile one. So pile one, Six of Pentacles, as we've gathered, Pentacles is an earth sign, and the bottom of the deck is always up. Always look at the bottom of the deck, because that's showing it's supposed to be your shadow self. Yeah? So the Six of Pentacles is an earth sign. It's in the upright position. As you see giving and receiving. Giving and receiving. Pile one, Six of Pentacles. Give and receive. Give and receive. Yeah? So it's in the light there. It's in the upright position, which is light there. Two-way abundance. Giving and receiving. Being charitable. A positive and generous mindset. Advancement. Awakening, inflow, help coming from others. See, this is what your shadow self has around you. We saw that in the supreme protection. You see? So let me read this one. Being open to give to others and receive from others are states that we must all cultivate. This card asks you to experience these consciously. How does helping others make you feel? It feels good, right? Abundant, heart-centered. Gifting your time, money or energy to someone else will open up the floodgates of new resources coming your way. Be generous with everything you have learned and remain conscious of the flow of abundance from the universe. Consider these sacred dualities, learning and teaching, receiving and giving, accepting and offering. Open your heart to this sacred balance of energy and fill in any gaps you have around scarcity and abundance. It will imbue your life with compassion and generosity and usher in new states of prosperity. Donating your energetic resources to help others will be life-changing for those in need. Choose a cause that moves your soul and watch your feelings of prosperity shift. Part one. And this is the words to say to yourself, the affirmation to say to yourself in the mirror, because by this you need to be looking in the mirror and saying your affirmations and your mantras. I show gratitude for my life through generosity and compassion. I show gratitude for my life through generosity and compassion. Look, this is the bottom of the deck. Part one, the bottom of the deck. Six of Pentacles. Give and receive. You can't lock up yourself like this, because you're not giving nothing, you're not receiving nothing. You're to yourself. Be this. Reach this. This is the bottom of the deck. This is your shadow self talking to you. So you're getting all the downloads. You know it, but you're not acting on it. This is what your shadow self is telling you at the bottom of the deck. That's what your shadow self is telling you at the bottom of the deck. Pile 1. So let's look at the oracle cards. Look at what the oracle card is saying at the bottom of the deck for you. Ouch, is upside down. That's it, upside down. This is the bottom of the deck, and this is it the right way up. So, as I said, it's upside down. It's upside. White eagle, ancestor spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Pile 1. Look at that. You are stopping it. It's in. What's the whole thing been about? That's what. Forgiveness. Forgiveness. It's no lie. It's no lie. Forgiveness. Something is stopping you, Pile 1. Something. And I said it. We knew it through the whole thing. Pile 1. Something I stop you. Something I stop you. Stop you. See, your shadow self has just revealed it. It's just being revealed. It's being revealed. It's come up like this, but it's meant to be up like that. Pile 1. Pile 1. It says, let me read it again. White eagle, ancestor spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. That's why it's telling you to get into your playfulness. That's why you're like this at the moment. Finished. Finished. It's the competingness. I knew it. See, the whole reading has just been told. Childhood, family, not have to be childhood, but family wounds. Just get that up like that. It's like that. You're not healing. You need to heal, Pile 1. You need to heal. It's all been told now. See, it's there. It come out. Pile 1, it's come out. It's come out, Pile 1. Right. It's come out, Pile 1. So you can take heed and listen. That's up to you. Whether you do or whether you don't. Pile 1. But it's all being said. Anyway, so now, that's been I have to say, it's been a good one. It's been an absolute blinder. It's been, not even blinder, it's been an eye-opener. The first one I've done. It's been good. Okay, now, right, I'm going to pull, remember this, Part 1, Golden Healer Quartz, open the door. Please, just open the door. Yeah? It's all there. It's all been said. It's all been done. Yep. We're going to pull. We're going to see what these ones say now. Yeah. Let's see what this. See my butter dish. I haven't got no. I've got so much containers. I'll save all my containers. Okay, we're going to shake it. We're going to pull one out for you, Pile 1. Okay. What one are we pulling for Pile 1? What are we pulling for Pile 1? Okay, Pile 1, let's see what this says. let me pull them all and then, okay, no, I've just seen it. See, part 1, it's telling you every journey starts with one step. Part 1, every journey starts with one step. The cards, the whole reading, forgiveness. Every journey starts with one step, part 1. Every journey starts with one step. Just that one step. Come out of this part 1. Every journey starts with one step. Move that barrier. Move that door. Just take it off. You don't need to be in there. You don't need to be stuck in there, part 1. Every journey starts with one step. This has just been brilliant. It's absolutely. I've been all the O's. I've owed them all. Okay, let's go. Let's do some letters. We see what letters and numbers come out, part 1. I'm going to fix these, so at the end I will run the camera over it all for you, part 1. Remember, this is timeless, so whenever you're watching, listening to this, it's for you. Remember, this is for whoever picked. If you picked this, was it called Tiger something stone? If you pick this, then part 1, this is your reading. So let's shake this. Let's see if we get numbers, letters, combination. Let's see. How can I pick this? Right, pile 1. What's in here for pile 1? What's in here for pile 1? Okay, pile 1. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Oh, there's some numbers and letters, pile 1. Some numbers and letters. Before I look at the numbers and letters, let's see what, and then I'll turn the camera around, I think, and see if it goes onto it. Right, I'm gonna put some of these. What do you call these again? I'm just calling them trinkets. I'm gonna shake, and let's see what comes out with the trinkets. Right, for pile 1, we're shaking for pile 1. Let's see what. Let's pick the pile 1. Pile 1. What messages in these for pile 1? What messages in this pile? Let's pick out for pile 1. Pile 1. Okay, pile 1. Got them. Okay, pile 1. Okay, pile 1. Don't know what these means, but they're good. Well, I don't know. So pile 1. Let's try and right. So every journey starts with one step. We had that. That's your message. Right. Let's have a look at this. We put those. Oops. Let's put those into. Let's move those up there. And let's see. Right. That's. Remember, that is your. Is that in? No, it's not. There it is, all the way over there. Right, that's that message. Right now, we've got Z. Is that in focus? Why am I all the way over there? Z. F. K, X, what's this? I, let's see if we can, how much words we can make out of I, H, is that in focus? Is it in H, and we've got O, oh, is that 0? I think it's the O. I would have said that O. I think I would have said that O. Let's try. Then you've got got R and number 2. So like, let's see if any. Oh dear, I would have missed that one. And a U. Get that. And a U. Can you see that? U. Yeah. So let's see what words you can make, and one number, which is a 2. Let's put 2 there with this one. Every journey starts with one step. Now let's see how much words can make out of this. Z, O, I, Zoe, that's the word that come up first. H, U, H, U, is that in focus? H, U, R, I don't know what this word is trying to say, but it's saying something. Herc. Is that even a word? Herc. There's no T because it would have said herc. R, U, R, U. Oh, hold on a minute. R, U. Rock. K, U. I don't know. There's quite a few words you can make out of this still. But we got R, X. It's a good job there isn't no C here, because that would have spelled. So let's see if we can make another word. K, O. Rock. R, O, R, O, R, O. R, O. No, there's no C. I think I was looking for rock. R. I keep making the same. I don't know why I keep making K. O. Cough. I don't know, but you can make words out of this. H, O. No, we don't want that word, do we? I don't know. K, H, U. Who? I don't know. R. I don't know. There's lots of words we can make out of this still. F, O. 4. We've got one. 4. Is it in the, let's put it in the 4. We've made 4. 4. 4. Don't know. I have no idea. Z. Zik. Whatever. Zik. So this is the words. It's not even in focus. Zik. Zik. Kiss. H. I. Z. I'm just making up any word here. Well, if it means anything to anybody, I'm just H-I, his, for his, and it's H-I-Z, for, that's the word his. So, for his, coup, for his, for, for his, kooks, for his, K-U-X, I don't know, for his kooks. So if that means anything to anybody, you can make a next word out of that, then I owe you. That's the next word you can make out of that. Rough. Anyway, there's a lot of words, but that's what I've just come up with. And number 2. See, those are all the letters, and one number, and one journey starts with a small step. Power 1. So if you can make anything out of that, okay. And here's the. Can I get those in? There's the button. That's what's come out, a button. So if that means as a button, money. So you've got coins. A coin that has come up. So as a button, a coin, butterfly, coin, butterfly, button, and you got the key. So if that means anything to anybody, you got the butterfly, the coin, the button, and the key, and the number 2. I just made that 4 kids cooks, but 4 kids cooks. It could be a different language for all I know. But if you can make head or tail of this and make your own other words out of this, say in the description box. If this means anything to anybody, if it's related, the whole reading is related to anybody in there, please let me know in the description box, please. And remember, you are pile 1 and you picked the tiger gemstone. Lovely. And I must say, I did really get a heavy feeling. My candles have finished burning out, incense has finished burning out, and I've got to say, look, this has been a long reading, and that's everything, you all. For part 1, we've done, this has been absolutely brilliant. So let me just go over so you can see all of the whole reading. So this was a reading for pile 1, and this was the things that we picked out for you. If you can make any more words out of this, if it makes any sense to what these are. Part 1, as I said, it just, from this reading, it's heavy. It became very heavy to me. And I'm going to say, talk to someone, seek some help. So, because you've got everything from what this card is saying, these cards that have been pulled today, is that you're in your own head and you've got something that needs fixing. And as the bottom card said, it's looked like there's some family issues, some issues of when you could have been younger, or now, depending on your age. This is, anybody could be watching this at your age, but something is not healed, and something, look, the competitiveness, but you've got protection, you've got supreme temperance there, and you've got the supreme protection. Find your playfulness, yeah, go back to your youth, recapture that spirit of that happiness. Forgiveness. A crushed flower still gives off a sweet scent. Part 1, forgiveness. So maybe I'll see, look at the flower, you see? That's the flower. See? And that's from this message from the secret garden. Oh, I can feel this heaviness. I can feel the heaviness for you, part 1. As I've just gone over everything, I can feel the heaviness of this reading. Let go, forgive yourself, get out, smell the roses, unlock that door that you've got locked. Stop cowering, get up, please, just get up. Part 1. This has been lovely, it's been good. Thank you for being with me, because we've been here a long time. This is a long reading. Whew. Thank you. And as I said, this is timeless and it's for entertainment purposes only. If you like, subscribe, share, and let me know in the comments. And I do personal readings. If you would like a personal reading, you can get me over at Instagram at Gemini Candy Chat Bout. So you can connect with me up there, and then I will give you further instructions. I will never email nobody, message nobody to ask if you want a reading. Never. It just will not happen. If you contact me, get through to me and we shall speak. And I do reserve the right to not read nobody, if I so wish. Yes. So that's the next thing. If I feel the energy of anybody who comes to me and I don't want to do it, I will just say no. Yeah. Okay. So yes, it's been lovely. It's been good. And I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, we've got 3 more to come. So that was the reading for pile 1. And you picked the title though. So thank you for being here, everybody. It was a pleasure. It's been good. It's been entertaining. Thank you. Bye, pile 1. Bye. Thank you. Bye.